How to identify constant terms in algebra. Have you ever looked at an algebraic expression and wondered which parts stay the same no matter what? Today, we will uncover how to identify constant terms in algebra. Constant terms are essential in understanding algebraic expressions. They are the fixed numbers that do not change when the variables change. To start, let us break down what a term is. In algebra, a term can be a variable, a product of variables and numbers, or a constant. A constant term is specifically a number without any variables attached. For instance, in the expression for x squared plus 3x plus 7, the number 7 is the constant term. It remains unchanged regardless of the value of x. Now let's look at some steps to identify constant terms easily. First, look for terms that are just numbers. If you see a standalone number like 5, -2, or 3.5, those are constant terms. They do not have any variables with them. Next, ignore coefficients. Coefficients are numbers that multiply variables, like the for x or the 3 in 3x. These are not constant terms. They are just helping to define the variable. Another point to remember is that any variable raised to the 0 power equals 1. This means that the constant term can also be thought of as the coefficient of x raised to the 0 power. A practical way to find the constant term is to substitute 0 for all variables in the expression. For example, if you have the polynomial to x squared plus 5x minus 3 and you replace with 0, you will get -3. This -3 is the constant term. Constant terms can take various forms. They can be whole numbers, fractions, decimals, or even symbols like pi. Sometimes, letters such as A, B, or C can representing fixed values, making them constant terms as well. In summary, identifying constant terms is about finding the parts of an algebraic expression that do not change with the variables. These fixed numbers stand alone without any variable attached. Understanding constant terms helps clarify algebraic expressions by distinguishing between the changing parts and the fixed parts. So next time you see an expression, remember to look for those constant terms that stay the same.